It's all right, Deej. That's all I got for you today, man. Come back tomorrow.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Ernie Johnson here. Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal by my side. Not too long from now, the regular season will be coming to a close. But there are still some very heated battles going on for playoff position. And it is Raptor basketball tonight as the Toronto Raptors go up against the Orlando Magic at Amway Center. For Orlando, they won their last matchup, that game against Boston.
Sneak ahead, brother. What's up?
What's up, bro?
Hey, heard you got invited to MJ's golf tournament.
MJ's golf tournament?
That's right, and I'm trying to go, man. Bring me through.
Bring you through where, bro?
MJ's golf tournament.
Who's MJ?
Oh, you one of those. Okay. Who's MJ? Michael Jordan?
The baseball player.
Wow.
No, the dude that was in the movie.
Michael Jordan, ball player, man. I know you know
Bro,
what I'm talking about.
I gotta get in this layup line, invitations, MJ.
You got invited. I'm trying to go, man.
I don't know what you're talking about, but take this invitation to this loss tonight, and I'll talk to you afterwards. All right?
Okay.
Appreciate you, man.
Yeah, appreciate you.
You ain't getting my invite.
It's Eastern Conference time for the traveling Toronto Raptors today. And with that shared experience and corporate knowledge so important, DA, thank you. And you look at the Raptors, one of the top teams in the East, Greg, but do they have a chance to go all the way?
I think they're a threat to make the finals. Can they win it all? They may be a piece or two away, but still a young and aggressive core. They continue to try to add pieces, and this is a group that has proven they want to win and win now.
Here are the five for the Raptors. Lowry and DeRozan are the 1 and the 2. They create so much offense. Miles and Ibaka, the small and power forwards. And it's Valanciunas in at the center position. Back to DeRozan. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That one on Vucevic. Now, one thing about DeMar DeRozan, he lives in the gym.
I mean, people talk about that he's always working on his game. They talk about him in the offseason being in the lab with all different type of trainers. And the results, they speak for themselves.
Here's Vucevic. Goes back up, and that's 2 points on the layup. Vucevic has got his second basket.
I'll tell you, there's no quit in him when it comes to the offensive glass.
Lowry passes to DeRozan. And Valanciunas kicks to Lowry. In the corner, Miles with it. Ibaka sets the pick for Miles. And no good, his first shot of the night, missing. And now Orlando on the break. Payton with the ball. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Valanciunas with a screen on Payton. There's a good screen. Lowry kicks to Ibaka. Passes it to DeRozan. Over Lou. And DeMar DeRozan the bucket on the assist from Ibaka.
And that's when he's at his best. DeRozan, confident and in rhythm with the jumper.
The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Payton passes to Lou. Pass to Isaac. Here's Gordon. That shot off, and it's the Raptors taking it the other way. Their last meeting was in Orlando, where they were unable to fight off the Magic.
Yeah, they were able to keep it close for the most part, but you could just tell they were not in sync as a unit.
Communication seemed to be missing, and if you want to come away with a lot of wins, you have to have that.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Lou passes to Gordon. Here's Lou. Good ball movement here by the Magic. Shot clock at 5. Yep, it counts.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Raptors trail by 5. Valanciunas with a screen on Payton. To the middle. Got a piece of it. And here we go with the Magic fast break. Payton with the ball. Offensive rebound. Count that one.
And loving the hustle here early. I mean, they struck first on the offensive glass.
Lowry against Payton. There's a screen. Lowry with the ball. His last outing, he had 18 points. Shot clock at 6. Vucevic with the block, and that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession. First quarter play, and just over 3.5 minutes in. Now let's take a look at the top rookies in the league. Our rankings here for the race for Rookie of the Year. Distinction every young player would love to have. You look at Mr. Fundamentals. You know, there have been moments for him this year, but overall it just doesn't look like he'll finish near the top of the list.
And somehow the rigors of this group's first full NBA season still hasn't taken a toll. Their level of play has not dropped off at all.
And too long on the shot. Raptors trail by 7. Outside Lowry. On the wing, DeRozan. Over Lou. And the Raptors miss again.
Tough miss. He found some space inside the arc, but he could deliver.
But they'll get another chance. This is to Vucevic from downtown. Lou can't get it to go. The Orlando Magic coming to this one after the win against the Celtics.
And I know the defense wasn't great, but yet and still, their ability to stay composed was impressive.
When things come too easy, it's easy to lose focus. But they held each other accountable and played hard.
Pass to Isaac. Smitty, we have a question sent in by a viewer. They want to know if you could only eat one food for the rest of your life, what food would you pick? And got anything for that?
You know what? Kevin, that's a good question. There's so many, especially my mom's cooking. But I'm going to go with shrimp fried rice. That's the one I think I would eat for the rest of my life.
Scooped up. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. That one on Vucevic.
Like the way that Valanciunas worked his way to the line on that shot. Never let the defender get comfortable.
Orlando making some changes. Spates checked in for Vucevic. Fournier comes in for Isaac. And Wells is subbed in for Payton. Then for the Raptors, Melgira, he's checked in for Ibaka. Norman Powell comes in for C.J. Miles. And it's DeLon Wright in for Kyle Lowry. Wright outside. Screened by Valanciunas. And Wright kicks to Powell. Launches it. The Raptors rebound. It's not going to go for him. Magic leading by 3. Fournier pass to Lou. Nogueira pulls it in.
And you just get the sense the whole period he's been a bit out of sync.
Yep, trying to shoot himself back into this. Regain some confidence first.
And Wright kicks to Powell. Feeds to DeRozan. To the left wing. Just 4 to shoot. Wright, that's a two-pointer. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game. Well, Orlando shooting 33% here in the first quarter. There's the pass to Fournier. Wells kicks to Fournier. Here's Lou. He had a career game last time out. Bucket after bucket.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. Screened by Valanciunas. Powell kicks to Nogueira. He feeds it to DeRozan. Shoots over Fournier. DeRozan gets the bucket. DeRozan's got 5.
Having a good, efficient start to this game offensively. Let's see if he can keep it going.
Pass to Lou. Gordon dishes to Spates. Lou passes to Wells. Orlando moving the ball around. No good from Spates.
That's one of his shots in his arsenal, but it was terrific rim protection.
Right outside. 1:36 left in the first quarter of the game. From deep. It's hauled in by Gordon.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Spates kicks to Fournier. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. And the Magic lead by 3.
Attacking the defense with the pass. Love the unselfishness.
Kicks it to Nogueira. Wright sets a screen from Nogueira. They set the pick. Floats one up, and DeRozan finishing inside. DeRozan's got his 3rd basket of the night. Here are the Magic now. Now Wells, 14 points from him the last game against Boston. It's Fournier on the wing. There's the dish to Wells. Spates the pass to Lou. For the 3. That one's off to a rough 0 for 6 start for him.
And I'll tell you, the sooner this quarter can end, the happier he'll be. It's been tough making shots.
And Wright kicks to DeRozan. Puts it up from 12. And there are the Raptors with another bucket.
DeMar DeRozan, one of the best in the business in knocking down the mid-range jump shot.
And here is Wells. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change. Spates with a screen on Wright. Lou. No good with the triple. And so it's DeMar DeRozan making highlights for. And Serge Ibaka, becoming known for his shooting ability now.
He trusts you every time he bounces the ball.
So a new group on the floor for Orlando. And Toronto will go for a different look here. Jonas Valanciunas, he's checked in for Nogueira. Baca comes in for Pascal Siakam. C.J. Miles, he's checked in for Norman Powell. And it's Lowry in for DeLon Wright. The big men are Gordon and Vucevic. Peyton is out there with Mr. Fundamentals. And it's Isaac in at the 3. That's who's out there for Orlando. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Hi guys, Mr. Fundamentals in their last game against the Celtics was superb. He ended up with 56 points, and that scoring outburst set a new season high for him in what became a great exhibition on his part. A great showing from the rookie. That's the kind of game that will attract a lot of attention his way. Hopefully he's ready for it, Kevin.
Great, David. Appreciate it. Well, he set the bar pretty high for himself with that performance.
He did. I mean, but we know he's going to try to raise that bar again tonight. No matter how good he is, he's always thinking he can do better.
It's going to be tough. I'm sure their entire defensive game plan is centered around how to stop him. They're going to be all over him.
Yeah, the onslaught continues. He's been unstoppable now for a couple of nights.
The momentum is building, scoring in a bunch of ways. That's why his number keeps getting called.
And out of bounds as Toronto gains possession. Now that we have a second, let's take a quick peek at the rebounding numbers for the last handful of seasons for Ibaka.
We've seen him regress as a rebounder these past few seasons. His numbers have come down in that department, and I'd like to see him concentrate on bringing them back up. I'm sure the team would as well. You can never have enough rebounds.
Lowry kicks to DeRozan, screened by Valanciunas. Valanciunas sets a screen for DeRozan. And finished off by DeRozan.
It seems that DeRozan has been involved in every score out there in this one, just zipping around the floor.
And really, DeMar DeRozan is a master at what he calls body hunting. Yeah, that ability to just kind of draw fouls. I think he and James Harden actually are the guys that have really kind of set the tone for how to create those opportunities to get to the line.
Here's Valanciunas, and he makes the bucket, drew contact, and gets the whistle, too.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
And DeMar DeRozan, always, Greg, among the league leaders in free throw attempts.
And when you look at him, 6'7", 220 pounds with tremendous athleticism, he has got all the tools. Beyond, though, that attack mentality, he's a savvy basketball player. Those little shot fakes, his footwork, help this guy live at the line.
Ibaka, no luck.
I appreciate the attack mindset, but with the defense tracking him down, it was probably better to kick that one out.
Lou, that's good.
And a good judge of spacing. Sees he can get it off over the taller man.
This is how he makes his living, making those judgment calls, understanding the opportunities.
Now, here's Miles. He's coming off a 10-point game against Oklahoma City. And no good, trying to use the glass. Orlando's gone 4-7 on three-point shots in the second quarter. Here's Lou. Offensive rebound, Isaac. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Isaac's got 7 points in the game.
And how about Isaac? He just attacks the backboard, especially on the offensive glass, putting that height to good use.
Lowry dishes to DeRozan. Valanciunas passes to Lowry. Valanciunas sets a screen for Miles. Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that, he has 6.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Here's Lou. DeRozan defending. Count that bucket. That's now 8 points for Mr. Fundamentals.
It's amazing. He is on fire here in the second period after going scoreless in the first.
Back to DeRozan. Outside Lowry. Lets it go. Orlando grabs the miss.
Oh, man, still a goose egg for him in the scoring column.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. It's good from long range.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
In the corner, Ibaka with it. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Lowry's got 3 assists tonight.
Exactly what you want from that play. Get it to Serge where he can simply rise and fire.
It's time now to go courtside as we... Thank you, David, and we'll be back after halftime as the third... And it's been a back-and-forth game so far with no ground given through the first one. Third quarter starting here now. A fantastic game from DeMar DeRozan so far.
And I love the game plan in that first half. They really valued each possession.
You know what? It's hard to do. Staying focused and disciplined with your approach.
Setting the floor for the Raptors. The talented Lowry and DeRozan pair in the backcourt. Ibaka is the 4 and Valanciunas in the middle. And it's Miles in at the 3 spot. And it's Gordon missing. Raptors trail by 4. Miles with it. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. Well over a decade in the NBA for C.J. Miles, taken straight out of high school by the Jazz back in 2005.
And he's just now entering his 30s. A good floor spacer and solid defender at the 2 or 3 spot.
Here's Isaac. Pass to Lou. Over to the left wing. There's the triple. Rebound by the Raptors. Valanciunas has got 7 rebounds in the game for the tie, and DeRozan lays it in. DeRozan's got 4 points now in the quarter.
The versatility of DeMar DeRozan can finish with power or finesse in the painted area.
Here's Lou. Once again off the mark, Orlando.
And they start the second half with 3 straight misses.
And Miles kicks to DeRozan. The baseline jumper goes down. DeRozan's got 23.
Just the height separation on that mid-range jumper. Excellent job of taking advantage.
And that's good for 3 points. A shot from Lou. And the Magic lead by 1.
Finally, they get one to drop. That's one of their first 4 here in the third.
Screen by Ibaka. They set the pick. And Miles kicks to DeRozan. It's hauled in by the Magic. And here we go. Fast break. Payton's got it. Here's Lou. That's in, coming off an assist from Payton. Payton's got his 8th assist in the game. Raptors trail by 3. Lowry dishes to Miles. Valanciunas sets a screen for Miles. Terrific design on the big play, and he lays it in. Miles has got 8 points.
Beautiful screen right there from Valanciunas. He is not an easy guy to get around.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Guys, Raptors coach Dwayne Casey talked about the chemistry on his team. He said, we couldn't be better. There's no ego, no hidden agendas. Guys understand their roles. Kyle Lowry told me, we're a complete team, 15 deep, and we really mean that. You never know whose time it's going to be. Kevin?
DA depth is a crucial part of any team's success. When you can rely on your teammates to step up is huge. Jonathan Simmons is checked in for the Magic. 3-pointer right. Raptors get it back. Raptors moving the ball around. Valanciunas passes to DeRozan. And he gets the kind bounce as that one drops in for it. DeRozan's got 25 points.
That's all confidence right there. He knows he's in a groove, and they've got this team on his heels.
Pass to Lou. It's up a 3. Toronto grabs the miss. Valanciunas has got 9 rebounds now tonight. And Wright kicks to Nogueira. Outside DeRozan. Over Lou. No good on that one. And it's the Magic taking it the other way. And Steve, it seems like the league is going more up-tempo, more offense, better flow. What makes the biggest difference to a team, in your opinion, as far as unlocking a great scoring potential?
I think when you have guys that can go up and down, and you have 5 guys that understands the game, high basketball IQ, versatility. Let's take the Golden State Warriors. Let's take the Cleveland Cavaliers. They have 4 or 5 different guys that can lead them in scoring, lead them in assists, and lead them in rebounding. That makes the game fun to watch.
Best teams are always like that, though, aren't they? Got a lot of different ways to hit you.
Yes, and versatility. They can play small, they can play big, they can slow down, they can win on the defensive end, or they can win on the offensive end.
14 feet away, DeMar DeRozan again. DeRozan's got 10 points here in the second half.
How about the quarter he's having? Tremendous execution on the offensive end, helping to further fuel this lead.
And he has been ice cold from beyond the arc here since halftime, and he continues yet to fire away. He has got to tone it down if he wants to help his team.
Here's Lou. 16 points for him. Outside Gordon. Shoots the 3. Good on that shot, and with that, the Toronto lead is cut to just one on the basket from Lou.
And he's on his way to putting up a big three-point total.
And Wright kicks the foul. DeRozan on the wing. Over Gordon. Misses off the left iron. Orlando's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. Releases. They get it again.
Spates
got a piece of it. Wright, left side. He dishes it to Nogueira. And there's the feed to Wright. On the wing, DeRozan. Just 5 on the clock. Pulls up from the corner. Simmons pulls it in.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Powell with the steal. Fast break, Toronto. Lets a floater go.
You know, I love how he absorbs the foul and still had a chance to knock that one down.
Raptors have shot the ball well from the free throw line, 8 of 9. Orlando trailing here. The big men are Gordon and Vucevic. Mr. Fundamentals is out there with Payton, and it's Fournier in at the small forward position. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic. And it's out of bounds. The Raptors will take it the other way. The Raptors have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Valanciunas with a screen on Payton. Lowry against Payton. DeRozan on the wing. Clock at 4. He tries for 3. Toronto gets it back in a new 24. The shot off that time. Orlando's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. The Magic again can't hit.
In this second half, the defense have been baiting him to shoot the 3, and we're seeing why.
The offensive rebound, Valanciunas. Fournier. And here is Payton. Outside Gordon. He kicks to Payton to take the lead. Lou can't get it to go.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Miles dishes to Lowry. Feeds it to DeRozan. Rebound by the Magic. Gordon the pass to Lou. Payton in the corner. Lets the 3 fly. Drains it from beyond the arc. And the Magic lead by 2.
Another triple, and that's been the story of this second half.
Coming out of the break, they've relied on their perimeter offense to generate points. Right now, it's working.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Lowry.
And he throws it right out of bounds. Careless mistake.
Orlando's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Lou can't get it to go.
He is really forcing things now. Doesn't have to do it because his teammates are picking up the slack.
And Miles kicks to Lowry. Back to Miles. From 12 feet out. And Vucevic pulls it down. Vucevic has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Dishes it to Fournier. And there's the pass to Lou. Fires the 3. Orlando gets it back. Here's Gordon. And good. Got the Ingles that time as it falls.
Second chance opportunities. The great equalizer.
For the Raptors, they come in off the wash to Oklahoma City. Valanciunas with a screen on Payton. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
No doubt for me, the offense looks better in the second half. They've been able to dial down those turnovers, and that's been a huge help.
Magic leading by 4. Gordon with the screen for Payton. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's on Jonas Valanciunas. First one falls for him.
They're doing a better job of working themselves to the line here in the second half.
And so he hits both. Raptors trail by 6. There's a screen. Lowry kicks to Miles. He feeds it to DeRozan. Pass to Valanciunas. Lowry for 3. Lou grabs the board. Lou's got his 3rd rebound on the night.
You want to talk about ugly? This team is losing, partly because he hasn't drained a shot all night.
Miles dishes to DeRozan. Ibaka outside. Lowry kicks to Valanciunas. It's stolen by Vucevic. And the wide open shot from Miles. And again, no good by Toronto.
Oh, you can tell he's frustrated to get that good of a look from 3, and he didn't make it.
Fournier in the corner. Picked by Vucevic. Here's Lou. DeRozan defending. Clock at 6. And it's Gordon missing. Raptors trail by 6. Miles the pass to Valanciunas. It's good.
Huge bucket there from the big Lithuanian. Valanciunas is stepping up.
Isaac's checked in for Fournier. The free throw drops for Valanciunas. And Valanciunas, far from a finished product, Steve. His coaches and teammates feel he will get better. But in your opinion, where does he need to improve?
I think on a defensive end, he does a nice job of blocking shots, but I would love to see him in rotations, being able to be there a little bit earlier. And then on the offensive end, extend his range a little bit more and also have somewhat of a go-to move down on the low block.
Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. That one on Vucevic.
Look at the concentration from Valanciunas on that play. Takes the foul and still finishes the play.
Well, Orlando shooting in this 4th quarter pretty dire at 27%. Now here's Payton. Here's Lou. And it's blocked. Lowry with the ball. To the middle. Here's Valanciunas. And that misses. That would have put him up.
How many times have you seen him do that? Losing focus on a simple lay-in.
Inside. Kicks it to Payton. The dish to Vucevic. Over Valanciunas. And the second chance effort by Gordon. And the Magic lead by 2.
Oh, how about the finesse there? Nice little gentle touch on the board.
And you know, when you have that gentle touch, those tip-ins are easy to come by. Here's Miles. Here's Valanciunas. Basket is good, and he'll get a chance for one more at the free throw line.
The persistence of Valanciunas paying off in a big way on the glass. He is just a tremendously hard worker.
And you really can't say enough about his composure in the big moments, as cool as they come.
Pass to Isaac. He dishes it to Vucevic. 11 feet away. Another miss by Vucevic. And taking care of the ball has been a problem for him.
That's something they've got to fix. While the defense has been good, a lot of these turnovers have been unforced.
Here's Isaac. The shot comes out, so the Raptors will take it the other way. We've got 1:18 left to play in the final quarter. Outside DeRozan. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's going to be on Aaron Gordon.
This is no surprise. With his athleticism, DeRozan, one of the league's best at getting to the line.
That's good, going 1 of 2 from the line, and that will put them up by 2.
Well, they should be looking at a 3-point lead, hopefully for them. That miss won't cost them.
Now a timeout called by Orlando. They're trailing by 2. We've got 1:08 left in the 4th quarter. And now we've got a moment for our Jordan player of the game, Jonas Valanciunas.
He's kept a lot of their possessions alive with his work on the offensive glass. You can't measure what that kind of effort means to a team. Not just in terms of the second chances those rebounds create, but also for the example it sets.
Payton passes to Lou. Pass to Isaac. Here's Payton. Vucevic connects. A huge shot to tie it up.
You have to box him out or he's going to beat you to the glass on both sides of the floor.
And the Raptors call time here. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear Dwayne Casey talk to his team. He said, this is what we play for, fellas. Let's knock them on their heels right out of the timeout. Show them how much you want it. Go get it. He really is fired up about this game.
Okay, David, much appreciated.
Once he crosses half court, you need to stay awake because he can drop it from deep. Now you need every basket you can get.
That's the only way they're going to come back, and even that might not do it.
What more can you ask for?
Phenomenal here in the clutch. This is what fans tune in to see.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Guys are not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Not with the lead. Now's the time to burn some clock.
Lou passes to Gordon. 6 to shoot. From deep three-point range, trifecta.
And defensively, you've got to make a greater effort working over the screens.
Yeah, he could have made a better choice. He left him an easy one. Let's see how he plays the next screen.
And the Raptors call time here. They trail by 4. Just 4 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Guys, what's your take?
And you know what? They're not ready to give up yet. They'll try to intentionally foul if they can get a quick hoop.
Out of bounds, Orlando takes possession. And so the big win by Orlando in a tight game. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, but I really got a sense that the fans gave them that. This crowd, man, they were electric.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Great production offensively tonight. How did you find some rhythm?
Thanks, TA. I was just trying to find the seams in their defense, and my teammates did a really good job of just finding me in positions that I could score. I don't score as much as I did tonight unless the rest of the team is just really making things easy for me. So honestly, they deserve all the credit.
No, you're way too kind. You deserve some.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again.
DJ Munchin. I see you out there, baby.
All day, baby. You know I got to get mine.
Man.
Yo, what's up, man?
All right, DJ, let's get some shots up. Here's what we're gonna do.
Turn it up! Turn it up! Nice shot, nice shot. Yeah, let's go, let's do it! Get it up! Ball up!
Got average covered for sure. I want to see more next time.
Next time, man. Next time.
All right, DJ, let's get to work. Now, here's what we're gonna do.
Focus! Focus! Hey, heads up! I got ball!
All right, let's go. More dilly-dally.
Hey, hit me up.
All right, DJ, let's get to work. Now, here's what we're gonna do.
Hey, he can ball, huh? Shot, shot, shot! Yo, watch him, get him, get him!
All right, on to the next one.
Next time, man. Next time.
For juice? Thanks, man.
Yo, what's up, man?
All right, DJ, let's get everyone over here and get started.
Let's go. Excellent work, DJ. Let's keep it up next time.
See you later.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, basketball fans. I'm Ernie Johnson, welcoming you to 2K Sports. I'm here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Tonight, we'll be watching the Orlando Magic playing against the Philadelphia 76ers. For Philadelphia, win this game and they leave with the 7th best record in the NBA. A little added motivation for them, if they need it. And this evening's matchup, I guess we don't expect a lot of scoring. Got two lockdown defenses here. Kenny, what makes these two teams so difficult to score against?
Oh, aggressive mindset and taking care of the defensive boards.
Well, you also got to have great athletes and a willingness to help each other.
That's good. I almost said that.
I know you did. I almost said what you said.
No doubt.
That's going to wrap it up from here. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you later on.
It's the Eastern Cup, and before... Thank you, David. Well, as we know, both these teams playing very good basketball right now. I'm sure, Clark, it's got to be so much fun coming to the arena when you're on a winning streak like this.
Well, it feeds on itself, Kevin. You get confidence and momentum when you're playing well and getting W's, and you're always eager to add that next W to your streak. And I think winning is the ultimate team chemistry builder. It keeps everybody engaged and excited and on the same page.
Now a chance, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. A starting five on the floor. And so in the game for the 76ers, Jared Bayless is out there with Nuwawu. Then it's Joel Embiid. Then it's Robert Covington. And it's Šarić in at the 4.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them. And, the Magic last summer looking to address their biggest weakness, a team really desperate for more perimeter shooting to space the floor.
Payton passes to Vucevic. Can't hit that one. Good D by Embiid. On defense, Orlando. This game coming on the heels of their win against Toronto.
And with the type of defense they played that day, they were able to cause a lot of mistakes.
Yeah, and causing a lot of turnovers, Greg, as you well know, means cashing in on those opportunities, which really can put a team in a bad way in a hurry.
And with Elfrid Payton at the point, a great penetrator, but not a great shooter. And Clark, how important is it that the Magic surround him with shooting?
Well, he is terrific as a playmaker. Great size and can find people, but you've got to have shot makers. That's huge in this game because it's about making shots at some point, inside or out. And the Magic have to at least have 3 high-quality shooters on the floor with a guy like Payton. Or, hey, Payton could become a really good shooter over time.
Payton dishes to Vucevic. Here's Lou. He's coming off a 25-point game against Toronto. Fires the 3. Good on the triple. Lou's got 5.
And, you know, for a bigger guy, Vucevic really dishes the ball well out there. He's a terrific passer and, you know, does a nice job recognizing easy scoring chances.
Now here's Bayless. Playing Memphis, he was nearly unstoppable. Screen by Saric. Covington wide open. He fires. 76ers with a fresh shot clock. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
And the rebound and the follow show you what he is all about. Gritty and determined with a soft touch to match.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Payton passes to Lou. Back to Payton. Pass to Lou. The 3. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Want to keep rolling here following the win against Memphis.
And this is why scouting is so important. You've got to be able to identify those role players who can complement what your team does.
And you know what, Greg? Every team has guys that play different roles. As a matter of fact, most players in the league are role players. It's a matter of understanding your role and doing it well because role players are just as important as the stars.
The Magic trail by 5. Gordon a screen. Takes a 3. Up again. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Well, you know what I like to say? Persistence pays. And with Gordon, he's the kind of guy who just does not rest on the glass.
Saric just screen on Payton. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Yeah, and those illegal screens have really become a point of emphasis for the officials.
And it seems like they've been more than willing to crack down on those. Makes it tough to get as physical as you like to out there.
Passes it to Lou. Payton outside. Here's Vucevic. That one's rebounded by Embiid.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
And Joel Embiid, from the time he started playing basketball in Cameroon through the University of Kansas, Clark, he began patterning his game after Hakeem Olajuwon.
Well, it sounds like he's a visual learner because he got a DVD of Hakeem and said he watched it almost daily. Their stories are similar. Both started playing hoops relatively late. Both are from Africa. And you watch the gracefulness of Embiid's moves inside. Easy to see the influence of Olajuwon.
And here is Bayless following the 3 from Lou. Embiid the screen. For 3, Covington, rebounded by Vucevic.
And you know what? You can't get a better screen. Frees him up beautifully, but he just fails to capitalize.
Clearly a frustrating missed opportunity there. Perfect screen, got him the space he needed, but he bricked it.
Now here's Ross. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Payton gets the bucket.
Man, Payton sees the game so well. When he has room for the catch and shoot, he doesn't hesitate or take long to get it off.
And Bayless kicks to Saric. Back to Bayless. Saric just screen on Payton. To the wing on the left. Shot clock at 6. Covington against Ross. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Vucevic. Evan Fournier's checked in for Ross. Rashawn Holmes, he's checked in for Philadelphia. T.J. McConnell comes in for Jared Bayless. And Luwawu gets it to go.
And you could tell they had that play ready to go. Well done on the inbound.
Fournier passes to Lou. No good with the triple.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
For three, Covington gets that one to drop. First one of the game after 4 straight misses.
How about the alertness of Covington? I mean, sensing the separation from the defense and then cashing in on that space that was created.
Now here's Peyton. 9 points last game out. In the corner, it's Gordon. They get it back. Another shot, and Vucevic finishes inside. Vucevic has got his first points in this one.
Quite honestly, Vucevic is one of the most aggressive and best rebounders in the association.
Embiid the screen. Pass to Luwawu. Covington in the corner. Here's Embiid, and the 76ers tack on 2 more.
I like the recognition of the mismatch there, immediately making the defense pay.
Peyton with the ball, and looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. It's Fournier on the wing, and the pass to Lou from outside the arc, and it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Embiid's got his 3rd rebound tonight. Here's Covington. Vucevic with the rebound. Vucevic has got his 4th rebound in this one. Fournier pass to Lou. The 3-pointer, no good.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
Holmes, good.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agenda.
Yeah, and it's really fun to see that kind of unselfishness. Really hard not to appreciate all the assists they've racked up.
Here's Fournier. 76ers getting the bucket. Lou, that's good.
Against length, he does a nice job of creating just enough separation.
Yeah, he's so creative with the ball and his ability to shake free from bigger guys to knock down those triples. Boy, that's a thing of beauty there.
And here's McConnell after the 3-pointer from Lou. Back to Holmes. It's Covington on the wing. He's guarded by Fournier.
Frozen. Guys just ice cold, unable to contribute offensively.
Peyton passes to Lou. That's in, coming off an assist from Peyton. Peyton's got 3 assists tonight.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Holmes, that's a screen. McConnell kicks to Holmes. To the wing on the left. Here's Luwawu. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Anything you can do, I can do better. We got a little gamesmanship going on.
Yeah, a little mano-mano, back and forth, guys going at each other, giving this game a little bit of edge and personality. I like it.
Here's Fournier. Philadelphia able to drain the 3. Here's Lou. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. The 76ers lead. There's 18 seconds left here in the first quarter. McConnell kicks to Holmes. There's a good screen. Here's Embiid. The shot, no good. Great D that time from Vucevic. Lou. That one, no good. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. 76ers ahead. They're up by 1. 2K Sports, back in a moment from the Amway Center. So a new group on the floor for Orlando. Orlando's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Taking a look at the 76ers. Robert Covington out there with Saric. Then it's Jared Bayless. Then there's Embiid. And it's Luwawu in at the shooting guard. Peyton passes to Lou. Ross in the corner. Picked by Vucevic. And Terrence Ross, good for 3. And Brett Brown, such a great fit in Philadelphia. He loves the town, loves the game, loves to coach. He says about the town, Clark, it reminds him of his hometown.
Well, that's nice to hear because he does embody a lot of the grit that you come to know and expect from Philadelphians. I mean, it reminds him of where he's from. He's faced the media through tough times. He's always candid and forthright. And he's coaching with a long lens, as he put it, building towards something great. And, man, I tell you, that passion and enthusiasm just oozes out of him, which is pretty cool to see.
He gets a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hi, guys. Mr. Fundamentals, in their last game against the Raptors, did some very solid work. He ended up with 25 points and got there the usual way, an impressive barrage of three-pointers. It was a great combination for a guy who's considered to be more of a role player for this team. We'll see what he can bring to the table tonight, Kevin.
Thanks, David. It was a terrific game for him. They'll be looking for more of the same tonight.
And I'd be surprised if he doesn't give it to them. He's in a very good frame of mind right now.
Yeah, you know what? His attitude, his confidence, everything is posted up on positive, and he'll be looking to build on the work he did the last time out for sure.
6 changes of the lead here.
Yeah, both teams still kind of feeling their way through this game.
Orlando trailing here. Out to the right wing. Payton dishes to Vucevic. Back to Payton. Here's Lou. From outside, off the mark.
And after that great first quarter from three-point range, he has finally come back to earth.
And they pick up 2.
Boy, have they gotten hot here in the second quarter. No wonder they're in front.
I don't know if this field goal percentage is sustainable, but if they can stay close to what they've done in shooting the ball, they'll run away with this one.
Yeah, even after all those three-pointers he hit in that first quarter, it looks like the D still didn't learn its lesson as they've left him open for another one.
Now here's Covington. He's got 7, and he gets the bucket.
And now he's taken a solid opening in the quarter and built on it here in the second.
Gordon a screen. Payton passes to Lou. Covington against Ross. Pass to Lou. A 3-ball. Sharge grabs the board. Sharge has got his 3rd rebound on the night. Inside, feeds it to Embiid. Goes straight to the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. That one on Vucevic.
Embiid is unstoppable, just too strong for the defense, no matter what they throw at him.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
You know, the motto in Philadelphia over recent years, in the midst of one of the most patient rebuilding efforts in NBA history, was trust the process. I love that. Hard to do, but certainly worth pursuing. And Joel Embiid has made it his nickname. Joel, the process, Embiid.
Great way to see the alley-oop. That replay courtesy of Under Armour. Another Unleash Chaos moment. Gordon with the screen for Payton. Here's Lou. Off target with his 3.
Obviously, I mean, it would go a long way if he's making his shots. Right now, they're behind, and they certainly could use his help.
And Embiid gets it to go.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Pass to Lou. From deep. That's good. And it's Payton with the assist. Lou's got 22. Here is Bayless. Here's Embiid. No good, trying to beat the buzzer. And the first.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, scoring has not been an issue. How are you getting those looks that you want?
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. And now the start of the second half. Neither side jumping out ahead through the first 2 quarters. You look at Mr. Fundamentals in this game. He's been everywhere.
And through the first 2 quarters, he was dynamite from beyond.
Greg, simply spectacular. I mean, the defense just hasn't been able to find an answer for his outside shot.
The big men are Gordon and Vucevic. Mr. Fundamentals is out there with Payton, and it's Ross in at the 3, the small forward. That's who's out there for Orlando. Just 5 on the clock. The Magic need to get a shot off here. Here's Lou. That one misses. And Philadelphia the other way now. Bayless from long range. Offensive rebound. Sharge. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the content.
Yeah, the defender all over.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
And he's good on the second. Clark, in your rookie season in the NBA, did you ever have a welcome to the NBA moment, a play or a sequence where you were brutally introduced to how unforgiving the NBA can truly be?
Yeah, how about my first night out? Spencer Haywood ran me in circles, and I shot 2 for 17, scored 6 or 8 points, and he was in my head from the very beginning. Thankfully, the Pacers won that game because it was a forgettable night other than that. But Spencer Haywood, even to this day, I bump into him, reminds me of how he disrupted me and distracted me in that first game of my rookie season.
And the Sixers, Clark, this summer traded away a pick to move up and take Markelle Fultz, but still, they have a surplus of draft picks in the pipeline.
Great young talent, no doubt, guys, with more on the horizon. You know what? They've got a wealth of assets that should transform this Sixers team over the next few seasons.
The game now all-time. And that's now 24 points for Mr. Fundamentals.
That was an outstanding pick that gave him the room to bury the jump shot. Underrated, but not undervalued.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Here's Lou. 24 points for him. Back to Payton. Gordon with a screen on Covington. Payton outside for the lead. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Embiid's got his 4th rebound in this one. And it's Bayless in the corner. Releases from 15. Orlando grabs the miss.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Back to Payton. Ross on the wing. He's got 5, and he finishes nicely on the layup. Ross has got it all tied up now for Orlando.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the court.
Screen by Saric. And that's on a bounce. Philadelphia will retain possession. Orlando making some changes. Evan Fournier comes in for Ross. And Wells is subbed in for Elfrid Payton. Philadelphia also making some changes. Johnson, he's checked in for Embiid. Rashawn Holmes comes in for Saric. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Jared Bayless.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Orlando moving the ball around. Pick by Vucevic. Down low. Gordon kicks to Fournier. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. 76ers have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the 3rd quarter. Now McConnell. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. And out of bounds is the Magic will gain possession. Orlando making some changes. The 76ers trail by 4. Embiid with a screen on Payton. And Bayless kicks to Holmes. Here's the screen. The dish to Embiid. Shoots over Vucevic. And the shot goes in from Embiid. Embiid's got 6 points in the quarter. The Magic shooting 51% from the field. They'll take that. Pass to Lou. High post Vucevic. Lou passes to Payton. Here's Lou. Shot clock at 5. Shoots the 3. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Embiid's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
Well, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint. Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
That concludes the 3rd quarter. It continues to be an exciting neck-and-neck game. Orlando out in front. They lead by a bucket. And don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. Now let's listen in to Frank Vogel's huddle.
Okay, our offense will come and go. Okay, our defense has got to be the constant.
And thanks for joining us again as the 4th quarter of play is set to get rolling. It's been a close battle to this point. The 76ers trailing. On the court for Philadelphia to start the fourth, we've got Robert Covington. Jarrett Bayless is out there with Luwawu. Then it's Dario Saric, and it's Embiid in at the center. And Saric kicks to Embiid. That doesn't go on the chance to tie.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Offensive rebound, Ross. Can't get it to fall.
Great look, but he couldn't finish everything but is how we say that. Surprising since the defense was very pedestrian.
Screen by Saric. For three, Covington. Lou grabs the board.
Oh, man, you know he'd love to have that one over.
And there's the feed to Vucevic. From deep three-point range. Leaps for it. Up the line, Orlando. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
Oh, no, you hate to see that. Those are just the kind of errors that can cost you in a game like this.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Now here's Bayless to tie it up. And Vucevic pulls it down. Vucevic has got 7 rebounds in the game. Payton passes to Lou. That's good. And it's Payton with the assist. Lou's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Magic. The 76ers trail by 5. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Here's Embiid. Another miss by Philadelphia.
Yeah, that's just poor decision-making. He's got to be better in those situations.
Greg, I just think he was in a hurry. He flat out rushed it. I mean, I don't know what he was thinking there. He actually was in a brain-neutral position.
Embiid with the screen on Payton. And Bayless kicks to Covington. Saric outside. To the inside. Takes the 13-footer. The 76ers again can't hit it.
Man, right play, wrong result on that one. Generally, you knock those down.
Not much else you can do there. I mean, that's what you want. Too bad they weren't able to finish it off.
Bayless dishes to Saric. Here's Luwawu. Guarded by Lou. Back to Saric. Gets the 14-footer to fall.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Back to Payton. It's stolen by Saric. We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in. Bayless the pass to Saric. Tries from 10. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
And, you know, passing the ball is exactly what Bayless is out there to do. I mean, especially when a teammate does not have anybody around him. Get it to the open guy.
Payton passes to Lou. Ross in the corner. Orlando moving the ball around. Payton right side. And the 3 off target.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Here's Luwawu. Dishes it to Saric. Covington against Ross. Stolen by Gordon. Now here's Ross. Defense is right there. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a 3-point play. That one on Embiid.
Putting on a show. Ross can elevate with the best of them. And, you know, the Sixers were heavily criticized for the so-called process, enduring the pain of losing big. People forget the prior decade when the team tried to contend, only won a single playoff series.
Magic leading by 6. And there's the pass to Lou. Here's the 3. Saric grabs the board. Saric has got his 8th rebound here tonight. And Clark, it's true the Sixers were a team long stuck in the middle. Does that help explain why they employed such drastic measures to rebuild?
I think so, Kevin. Clearly, they tried getting there the usual way when you try to develop players and maybe add a key free agent here or there, and it didn't quite work. And the process was Plan B. And that process has really started to pay some dividends, so I don't blame them for trying it.
Embiid the screen. And here's Covington from the arc. Great positioning on the putback.
No easy chore keeping the 7-footer off the glass. Embiid crashing with intentionality.
Ross in the corner. Fires the three. That's good. And it's Payton with the assist. Payton's got his 7th assist here tonight.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Embiid kicks to Covington. Embiid the screen. 6 on the shot clock. He's off on that one. Great D that time from Vucevic.
I think it's going to be tough for them to trim this deficit if he keeps missing those kinds of shots, Kevin. I mean, they need his points.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And Philadelphia calls time here. Mr. Fundamentals really making a difference here.
And, you know, Kevin, he's on another level right now. Knocking down threes left and right. The defense isn't doing their job, and I think they've got to talk about it quickly.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Brett Brown's huddle with his team. He got on him. He said he's got to see more intensity. He said we've put ourselves in this hole, and we've got to work our way out of it. Show me you've got what it takes, guys.
Thank you, David. Here's Bayless. Tips it up. It's hauled in by Gordon. And the Magic with possession. They're on a 14-6 run. With the shot. Unable to get that one. And Philadelphia the other way now. Covington inside the line. Rebound by the Magic. Vucevic has got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Here's Lou. Offline with his three.
Tell you what, the defense has nothing to worry about out there with him shooting. I mean, you can't dial it in from deep this half at all.
And Embiid gets it to go.
And you can see how comfortable Embiid is, feeling like nobody can guard him in the paint. And he's right.
Payton passes to Lou. He dishes it to Vucevic. Shoots over Embiid. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot two.
And over time, Vucevic has really developed a nice pump fake. And that often leads to him earning trips to the foul line.
He hits one and misses one, each at the line. Covington against Ross. Back to Covington. He kicks it to Bayless. There's the screen. Pass to Embiid. It's stolen by Vucevic. And here's the fast break. Ross leading the way. And then Gordon with the dunk.
Ross has earned his reputation as a team-first guy. Excellent at distributing the ball.
And Bayless kicks to Saric. Passes it to Llewellyn. He feeds it to Embiid. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. Used the screen and took it all the way.
And a sturdy screen set for him that time. And he doesn't fool around, just straight to the rim for the finish.
No way for his man to get around that one. That's for sure.
No chance, Kevin. I mean, the screen was in the right spot. His feet were set. He would have had to go straight through him, and that's not legal.
.124 left here in the fourth quarter. Payton outside. Gordon a screen. Ross kicks to Payton. Pass to Lou. That's in, coming off an assist from Payton. 33 points for Mr. Fundamentals.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for the Magic.
And it may be a comfortable win for him, but, you know, they had to weather a few storms along the way, and that's all part of the story.
Yeah, Kevin, this was by no means the runaway that it might appear to be. It was a scrappy performance, though, all the way through.
And when it's all said and done here, this will mark their 38th W on the year.
And it looks like they're going to spare themselves the embarrassment of being swept in the season series by winning this last one.
Yeah, you know what? And that may not seem big, but it's huge. There's a big difference between dropping 2 out of 3 as opposed to getting blanked 3-zip.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Mr. Fundamentals.
There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
Sinks the three-pointer.
And that's a killer instinct on display as they try to put this one on ice.
And, you know, this is what's needed at this point in the game, Greg. The great teams know how to close it out.
And the first one at the line is good.
You know, you got to love watching Embiid play the game because he has such great passion and really a drive to be great.
And Embiid drops them both. 6 seconds left to play here in the fourth. For the three. And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. I think they than their opponent.
And that about wraps it up. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Owens, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. See you next time.
Hey, DJ.
Hey.
Great game out there. Look, Shaq and the guys want to talk to you in the studio.
Really?
So stand, yeah, right this way. Stand here,
Okay.
and we'll get you set up. Perfect.
It's good.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
And welcome back to the studio here on 2K Sports.
Hey, Kenny here, man.
And thanks.